Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis for the Mandate of Heaven, the Great Southern Dynasty, where we are playing as Ayutthaya and looking to steal the mandate for Southeast Asia. Last time we took some territory off the Khmer, we took some territory off of Pegu, we vassalized Tongu, so we are now at 3 out of our 5 vassals that we need to complete our Age of Discovery objective. And we are currently just coring stuff, waiting for our... Pasai wants to support the independence of Ligor. How cute. Oh, we've eclipsed Pegu, so we need to pick a new rival, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, we'll rival Pasai, why not? There's a strait there. We don't need boats. Yeah, so we've currently got the mission to let our manpower reserves recover, which is good because we also want to take the time to actually core all of this stuff. Oh, I'm still on speed 3 from being at war. That's why it's going so slow. Okay. We've got a lot of power projection. Alright, I'm turning these off. Open pop-up window. No more opening pop-up window for Ming influencing people. It is too much spam. Too much spam for me, friend. Why are we not influencing 2 subjects? We want to be... Well, I guess I'll put one of these on allies. What is this guy doing? I'm super confused. Is this guy just manually going to Tongu? I probably did that. I probably just forgot. Rightful ownership. Of late, one of our subjects has seen fit to remind us of the tensions caused by us owning land, which they view as rightfully theirs. Handing it back to them would show us to be a benevolent power. However, such a move could also weaken us. So Sukhothai gets an extra province from us, or it's ours and it always will be. It's ours and it always will be. I'm sorry. Robber barons. I hate this event. The merchant guilds are concerned with the great influence of the nobility in our state. They claim that many lower members of the nobility are disregarding the peace and law of the land, using their position of power and the lands they hold to take up unreasonable tolls and taxes for traders passing by. Some are even said to attack and waylay merchants, robbing or extorting them of their money. Representatives of the Ayutthayan merchant guilds now claim that the economic development of our country is held back by these excesses. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that they are simply charging reasonably for the use of their roads property. Some are willing to give the state a part of the share they take. So I can gain base tax or base production. Either way, one of these guys is going to gain 10 influence. The merchants are currently less influential, so I think I would rather give it to them. And I'm probably going to have to call a diet, yeah, to make the nobles not mad at me. Okay, if this guy was just, like, placed in Tongu manually, I will keep him there. And then I'm going to have this other... If he doesn't find a subject country in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna... Let's try this. If we recall them both, maybe it is confusing the interface because No, I guess he just literally can't do anything. So I'll send him to one of my allies. There we go. We can invest in a new military technology. Standardized pikes. We're now well ahead of time on that. We can get, let's see. I think I like the defensive Asian foot soldier a little better. Make a core. Bourgeoisie request privileges. Blah, blah, blah. Marrying to poor, well, okay. So I can grant them privileges. The merchants gain 10 loyalty. The nobility lose 10. Don't want that. Or deny them privileges. Yeah, and I'd much rather lose Diplo power than admin power. What is my subject's liberty desire now? Sukkotai's at 100%? Really? Alright, well, I guess we need to build some more soldiers. We'll build another unit of cavalry. Oh yeah, we don't have any manpower. That's right. Yeah, my subjects pretty hate me right now, is what it looks like. Besides building a spy network, because of course they are. They're claiming our land, because of course they are. How many regiments do I have here? I'm getting close. Getting close to the point that we're going to have manpower in the bank. So here's the thing with Ming asking for tribute. I would like it, if I may suggest, I would like it if I can put it on always accept tribute unless I turn that option off. If I'm planning to deny their tribute, I will let you know. The harvest have been unusually bountiful, and Ekas, I'm just going to call him Eka, because I've tried to pronounce that so many times and it never works out. I could tell we could make use of this unexpected wealth to fund planned religious works. An extra tax has been suggested to transfer the extra grain from the farmers to the state. However, traditional Buddhist law dictates that he cannot take more than 10% of the hay sacrifice of that which has been harvested, and some of our ministers seem uneasy breaking with that rule. I can lose 10 karma to levy the tax, or I can gain 10 karma, which I do want to do right now because that will put me back into the middle. Oh, did I remember to detach my transports? I didn't. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted either. Create new unit. Detach transports. Select this unit. Go to port. Turn off the fort. You guys continue protecting trade or whatever it was you were doing. And then we're going to mothball the transports again. And hopefully we'll get out of the red. A conflict has arisen in one of the most influential monasteries Ayutthaya after the death of a monk. The monk in question came from a very influential lay family, and during his time in robes had managed to acquire a rich set of valuable manuscripts and an assortment of Buddha images and other things. While monks cannot own property as such, the law still allows for a dedicated disciple to inherit these things and be considered as a son to the monk. In this case, a young disciple is taking care of the monk as he lay at his end. There are, however, others interested. The monastery itself has argued that they should get the inheritance and would likely be very thankful for the support in this matter. The lay family of the monk have also approached Eka, hoping to inherit not only the manuscripts and the images, but some of the land they have donated to the monastery while their family member was part of it. If I rule in favor of the disciple, I get 10 karma and 5 prestige. If I rule in favor of the monastery, I lose 10 karma, gain 5 legitimacy, which is in short supply right now, and 10 loyalty from the monastic orders. Do I? Oh, is that an estate? Oh yeah, the clergy is called monastic orders in Buddhism. I forgot about that. Or I can support the family of the monk, gain a bunch of money, lose a bunch of karma. Can I go into negative karma? Because I really do need to get my legitimacy up. I think that's part of why my subjects are rebellious right now. see their attitude here. I'm gonna have to click on the shield to do that. Outraged. Rebellious. Ligor is disloyal. So all of my vassals hate me right now. I'm gonna go for legitimacy. I think we can afford to drop back down into negative karma. Oh, but Diplo reputation too. Let's rule in favor of the disciple. Let's be the nice guys. Even though I'd really rather be a profiteer. Merchant defects. I almost always go for mercantilism. It's the better play in the long run, even if it hurts our short-term profits. Martaban is now considered part of our patrimony. Encore is now considered part of our patrimony. States now want control of shit. So the monastic orders. Let's go into the estates macro builder. They don't currently control anything. They expect to control 10%. I can give them one of these border provinces, probably close to the Muslims. That's still not enough. I'll give them both of these. It's more than they asked for, but they at least won't bug me about it again for a while. And we have a revolt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a revolt. Let's hire a general. He sucks. Let's hope he can win the battle anyway. Because my vassals sure aren't going to help me. They hate my guts. It is just particularists. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, the terrain modifier! That was way more painful than it needed to be. Yeah, if the Cambodian separatists rise, I might be in trouble. Yeah, now I have 2 subjects at 100% liberty desire. Let's hire some mercenaries. What do you say? We're 6,000 men short. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous situation to be in. It's also going to really delay our manpower mission. Okay, Mulbane is now part of our thing. Encore is now where rebellion is likely to happen if one does happen, so we can go try to delay it by standing on it. Hopefully it'll at least buy us some more time to replenish our armies. Oh, we can make this into a state. Yeah, let's do it. We don't strictly need to yet, but... And now who wants territory? Oh, it's the nobles. Of course it's the nobles. We'll give them... just to keep the borders nice. We'll give them something that's close by to the other stuff they have. I know that's not an optimal thing, that's just an OCD thing I do to keep my borders nice. Sinwi has entered into a military coalition against us. Are they the only ones so far? Oh, I'm not looking at the right country. Arakan, Mongyang. How much How much freaking ag expansion do I have? 39. Yeah, I mean that's a lot. Oh, please don't call a punitive war on me. That's all we need right now. Quarantine the port, always. Diplomatic move. Yeah, I think we need Lan Zhang's opinion of us to remain stable right now, more than anything else. Oh, this is making me nervous. National Epic. Yes, definitely. Cambodian separatists and Encore, we were ready for them, and they have been crushed. Okay. Rebellion, I don't think is going to be an issue again for a while. Shouldn't be, at least. And Ligor is now under 100%. And we boost our stability. Alright, so what I think we're going to focus on doing now, while we go ahead and build up, is we want to spam the Renaissance. So development in where is our cheapest province to develop? Phetchaburi, where is that? Okay, it's right down here. It's right under the capital. So we're going to try to use this province to forcibly spawn the Renaissance. It looks like we have a good amount of military power. So the way I usually do it is I go by what I have a shortage of. And I'll boost that first so it'll cost less. Again, I'm sure what I'm doing here is not optimal. So let's see how close that got us. Probably not super close. Oh, come on. There needs to be a faster... Does forced developing provinces not give you institution spread anymore? We're feudal. So spending development points here should have gotten us closer. Did they really take that out, or am I doing something wrong? If so, that's a little worrisome. Did they really take that out? Okay, maybe it has to be a province where there's not already an estate there? No, it says we're getting Renaissance plus 1.66. I don't know. Let's just do another round of boosting. I'll let the game run for a month, just in case it needs a tick. And yes, I am going to fall way behind in technology while I'm doing this. I'm well aware of that. Okay, there we go. Renaissance is present 9%. All right, cool. Sounds good. Marital bliss. Her Majesty the Queen is, of course, a constant companion and a good advisor in her own right. However, apart from that role, our Queen is also a representative of the Crown and the Thonburi House and vice versa. At times, this is not an arrangement without benefits. Today, Chonarong seems very pleased to announce that her family has decided to show its support for the throne and for the union of Eka and Chonarong. So, may this bring benefits to us both. I gain a skill to trader, who is 50% cheaper to hire. Or we must avoid indebting ourselves. I think we need to prestige more right now. Let's see. Border tensions. Great. Phnom Penh, where is that? Oh, that is technically on the border. Okay, well, we have a CB on those guys now. I believe we still have a truce with them, and also we want to wait for our ag expansion to tick down. For certain. Champa! Conquest of Daiviet. Subject to Ming, which will protect them. Are you fucking kidding me, buddy? Are you fucking kidding me? You want me to help you fight the Ming? It's not happening. I'm gonna lose an ally, which is gonna decrease my... It's gonna take my prestige, decrease my, perceived strength from the other nearby nations, and possibly trigger a rebellion or for somebody to invade me. Let's just finish out the month here, just to see what that looks like. Yeah. Well, screw Champa. Look, maybe Lan Na. Would they ally us? Pegu, Senwi, Lanzhang. Lanzhang doesn't really like them. We don't want to lose Lanzhang as an ally. What about Daiviet? Khmer, Lanzhang again. Allying Lanzhang has been kind of an albatross for us, ultimately. What about the Mongyang? Assam, Sadia, Ava. Would not be horrible if we would not be horrible if we got called into war against any of them. So I'm gonna try to butter up Mongyang, get them to no longer be outraged at me, and then potentially they will want to be in an alliance. We're gonna have to break our royal marriage with Champa at some point here. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I will leave this situation open to feedback, because we had a very positive opening war, but it has now put us in a precarious place. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't just say screw this feudal society objective and just start annexing everybody, or maybe I could just annex Ligor and then take these two guys, which would put us at 4 out of 5. They're allied with Malacca and Pasai, respectively, but I think we could win either of those wars, especially if it's just a vassalization war. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to or think I should do. I can't believe these guys are fighting the Ming. Oh, really? Did the Ming not join? Well, I would have joined if I knew it was going to be just Daiviet. The pop-up told me frickin' Ming was going to join the war. That's why I didn't join in. Anyway, probably going to have to kill Lanzhang sooner rather than later, is sort of what I'm thinking. But I would really like to finish off Khmer and Pegu, or vassalize them at least, before that. Loresworn.com is our website. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see this. More cool stuff. Crusader Kings 2 is coming back next week. We're going to keep doing Stellaris, keep doing EU4, and keep doing Hearts of Iron. Somehow we're going to find time for all of it. And we will see you guys next time.